A&W root beer is designed to be drank at A&W. It should not be sold elsewhere. A&W is like #1 for being mid-ass food. A&W root beer as well is #1 for being mid-ass root beer. Y'all want to hear my root beer opinions real quick? Because I have some heavy opinions on root beer. I gotta admit. In my opinion, A&W fast food, mid. Never been there, but mid. Overpriced mid. If you're in Canada, at least. Because I don't even know if there's an A&W chain in the United States anymore. There isn't in my local area. But there are A&Ws in Okinawa. And I have heard good things about A&W food in Okinawa. But it's a different chain, processing, supplement, plants, everything like that kind of thing. So it's different. So North American A&W, I've heard, is very mid. And I don't like North American A&W either. The best A&W root beer I've ever had, and I swear it's different than the American variety of A&W, was at an A&W in Okinawa. I went to a A&W chain in Okinawa, in Aruma, to be specific. I made a vlog where I went to this A&W location. During this vlog, I did many other things as well. I visited Aruma, which is a city of the same name as this cigarette brand right here. I went to Aruma to smoke an Aruma in Aruma, which is a very fun experience. It was pouring all day, though, so I was wanting a little bit of a place to hide, and A&W was that place. So I got myself a little bit of a root beer there, knowing I couldn't eat anything else or consume anything else there. And man, that was the best A&W root beer I'd ever had. It tasted different than American A&W, and it was so much fucking better. It was so much better. All right, controversial root beer opinion time. What is the best root beer ever made? What do y'all think? I want to hear chat's opinion first. What do y'all think the best root beer ever made is? I'm curious to know y'all's opinion. A&W all day. Nah, I'm gonna have to mute, bro. Just kidding. I asked for y'all's opinion. I respect, but respectfully disagree with your opinion. Covers, Tapper, Spritzers. Never had either of those. I can't comment on those. So I won't be dissing on those. I can't comment on them. Olipop root beer. Nah, I don't know about that one, Chief. That's like probiotic shit. Nah, root beer should not be probiotic. It's supposed to be unhealthy as hell. Zebs. Never had Zebs. Mug. Nah. Okay. All right. I will be coming back to Mug in a couple minutes. Excuse me. Oh my God. Jones Soda. I do need to try the Jones Soda root beer. Never had it. Sprecher Fire Roasted root beer. Never had it. Need to try it. Jaws E77 in Ireland. The only one available is Mug. I am so sorry. You only have access to the worst root beer available anywhere. Mug is so horrible. I'm so sorry. That is genuinely, please do not, if you don't like Mug, please do not take that out against all the other root beers, because Mug is just trash. If you do like Mug, you will for sure like everything else way more than Mug. You hate it, maybe it's the brand. It is the brand, because Mug is garbage. All right. Root beer tier list. Number 1, IBC root beer. IBC root beer is my number 1. It's the GOAT. IBC root beer is like the best root beer ever made. It's the best root beer ever made. Just my personal take. IBC root beer is the GOAT. It's so good. Number 2. Boylan root beer. In fact, all Boylan sodas are bangers. Some of the best sodas I've ever had. I love Boylan sodas. Boylan root beer is for sure absolutely my number 2. It's so damn good. Boylan root beer is so good. The next 3 are going to be like just normal chain fountain drink stuff, because honestly, I need to try more root beer. My number 3 is Barks. Now, Barks out of a can is kind of mid, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of mid out of a can. But when gotten from a fountain, that's when it's the best. Barks out of a fountain is at its best. And while Barks out of a can would be like probably my number 4, Barks out of a fountain is for sure my number 3. It is best out of a fountain in my opinion. My number 4 is A&W. I don't like A&W. If I can avoid drinking A&W, I will avoid drinking A&W. But it's better than my number 5 choice, Mug. Mug is garbage. It's just trash. I hate Mug. Even if a place has Mug and I want to drink root beer at that time, I will literally not drink root beer. I will just drink something else. I'd much rather drink Pepsi or Sierra Mist. I'm showing my age because Sierra Mist doesn't exist anymore. I don't know why they did that. It's called Sprunk now. It's not even called Sprunk. I don't remember. It's called Starry now. It literally sounds like a GTA beverage. Sprunk is a better name, not gonna lie. Mug is the worst root beer. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Mug is the worst root beer. It's so bad. It's so horrible. I hate Mug root beer. My number one, as said, IBC root beer. Then it's got to be Boylan. Then after that, it's Barks. Then it's A&W. And then it's Mug. My number six is a root beer I tried in Okinawa. I'll acknowledge, I'm very glad I tried it. I'm really, really, really glad I tried the only Japanese brand of root beer available, because root beer is really not a thing outside of the United States. It is not. And there's only one brand in Japan that makes root beer, to my knowledge at least. And I'm very glad to have tried it. I have a full video on it. I cannot remember the brand name. That's got to be like my number 6, though. I'll acknowledge. It was too creamy. It was more like cream soda than it was like root beer, in my opinion. But it was marketed as a root beer. But yeah. My number 1 gotta be IBC. My number 2 gotta be Boylan. And those are the 2 best root beers that, like, straight up, if somewhere has that and I'm feeling like having a root beer, that's what I go for, kind of thing. They're both bangers. But yeah, I definitely gotta try some more root beer in the future. Maybe I'll have to do a video, like, trying, like, 10 different root beers at once in a video or something like that kind of thing, where I just, like, take a sip and I, like, do a ranking at the end. That could be really fun, honestly. That could be really fun, like, do a root beer ranking tier list video or something like that. That could be really fun. So, maybe that's something I'll have to do eventually. Virgil's. I feel like I've tried Virgil's before, but I can't say whether I actually have or not. They do sell it in my local area, but I've got to try that eventually. Like, high key. Zitterman Nimbian, you're saying IBC is truly euphoric. It really is. And Who Wants Smoke? IBC is really good. It's so good. Matt TMFG, forgot about IBC. I feel like IBC is like one of those brands that, like, is really easy to forget about just because it's got such a generic name. But it really is just so good. It really is just so good. And Venusian, IBC, that's it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad we got some IBC enthusiasts in chat. Excuse me. No complaints. Yes, I'm Dylan. You're saying IBC is the GOAT? It is. SpongeBob Soy Pants, forgot about IBC. IBC is the GOAT. It really is. It really is. I love it. I love it. IBC root beer is so good.